In 1900, Ron Brest, a Pyagan man, stands tall and composed, his traditional attire reflecting the pride of his people. His steady gaze speaks of resilience and heritage. In this moment, he embodies a legacy of strength, community, and the enduring spirit of the plains. In 1903, Quacutal, or Cloudbird of the San Ildefonso Pueblo, stands with quiet dignity. His traditional attire, blending with the sky above his presence, reflects a deep connection to culture, ceremony, and the land. Through his calm gaze, the spirit of his people soars, enduring, proud, and timeless. In 1924, a Cahuilla woman stands beneath the desert sun, her traditional dress and jewelry reflecting the artistry of her people. Her calm gaze carries stories of resilience, family, and heritage. In this quiet moment, the enduring spirit of the Cahuilla culture shines through, timeless, strong, and dignified. In 1910, a Quacutal chief's daughter stands poised in ceremonial attire, her intricate dress and adornments reflecting status and tradition. Her calm, watchful eyes carry the weight of heritage and expectation. In her presence, the living history of her people unfolds, proud, graceful, and enduring through generations. Around 1910, members of the Quacutal tribe dance beneath the shadowed sky, performing a ritual to restore the eclipsed moon. Their movements pulse with rhythm and reverence, masks and costumes bringing ancestral stories to life. In this sacred moment, humanity and the cosmos converge, a timeless act of faith, tradition, and cosmic harmony. In 1914, a group of Quacutal dancers move in unison, their elaborate masks and ceremonial attire alive with color and spirit. Each step tells an ancient story, connecting the present to generations past. In their synchronized rhythm, the heartbeat of tradition and culture pulses vividly, eternal and unbroken. In 1905, Yahla, or Willow, of the Taos Pueblo, stands gracefully in traditional attire, her calm gaze reflecting both youth and heritage. Every detail of her clothing and posture tells a story of culture and community. Through her presence, the enduring spirit of the Taos people shines, delicate, proud, and timeless. In 1907, Lucy of the Papago tribe stands beneath the desert sun, her attire and jewelry reflecting generations of tradition. Her serene gaze holds the strength and resilience of her people. In this quiet moment, culture, heritage, and identity merge, a living testament to a proud and enduring lineage. In 1910, a Kootenai duck hunter crouches by the riverbank, his gun poised and eyes scanning the water. The morning mist curls around him as he waits in silence. In this fleeting moment, skill, patience, and tradition converge, a glimpse into a life shaped by the rhythm of land, water, and ancestral knowledge. In 1914, Quacutal people paddle gracefully through the misty waters of British Columbia in carved canoes, their ceremonial attire reflecting centuries of tradition. Each synchronized stroke honors community, spirit, and the land. In this serene voyage, the enduring connection between people and water comes vividly to life. Around 1910, an Apache man stands tall and resolute, dressed in traditional garments that speak of heritage and honor. His steady gaze reflects strength, resilience, and the wisdom of generations. In this moment, the spirit of his people is alive, proud, enduring, and deeply connected to the land they call home. In 1923, an elderly Hoopa woman sits with quiet dignity, her lined face and traditional attire telling stories of a lifetime. Her eyes reflect wisdom, resilience, and the enduring spirit of her people. In her presence, generations of culture, memory, and heritage converge, a living bridge between past and present. In 1924, a Maricopa man stands on the Tule River Reservation, his traditional attire blending with the landscape around him. His calm, steady gaze reflects resilience and pride. In this moment, the enduring spirit of his people is clear, rooted in land, heritage, and a history that continues to thrive. In 1907, a Maricopa woman stands beneath the desert sky, her handmade jewelry and woven garments glowing in the sun. Her composed expression reflects pride and endurance. Through her calm presence, the timeless strength of her culture endures, a living echo of beauty, heritage, and resilience. In 1905, a Cahuilla child stands barefoot in the dust, clothes worn but eyes bright with quiet strength. The desert wind whispers through the silence as resilience shines beyond hardship. In that small, solemn face lives the enduring spirit of a people who learned to thrive, where few could survive. In 1923, a native fisherman stands balanced above a rushing river, spear poised as silver salmon flash beneath the water's surface. The scene hums with focus and tradition, a moment where survival, skill, and respect for nature intertwine in a timeless dance of life along the river's edge. In 1914, a Quacutal dancer embodies Pacusilahal, the man of the ground, his elaborate mask and regalia alive with ancestral power. As drums thunder and firelight flickers, his movements bridge worlds, spirit and earth united. In this sacred dance, ancient stories breathe once more, fierce and eternal. In 1904, Nyanesgani, a Navajo man, stands proudly beneath the desert sky, his traditional garments flowing in the wind. His name, meaning monster slayer, echoes heroism from ancient stories. In his calm strength lies the living spirit of legend, courage, honor, and the timeless heart of the Navajo people. In 1905, a Hopi maiden stands poised in traditional attire, her intricate hairstyle symbolizing youth and hope. The sunlight softens her calm expression as she embodies grace and heritage. In this serene moment, the enduring beauty of Hopi tradition shines, a quiet harmony between culture, spirit, and time. In 1903, a Zuni woman stands in quiet dignity, her traditional garments adorned with turquoise and woven patterns. The desert light glows softly on her calm face. In her stillness lives the soul of her people, a blend of strength, artistry, and timeless connection to the land. In 1907, a Papago woman stands beneath the desert sun, her woven basket resting gracefully in her hands. The folds of her dress and the calm in her eyes reflect generations of resilience. In her silence, the story of her people endures, strong, steadfast, and forever tied to the earth. In 1900, a Hopi bride stands adorned in her traditional wedding costume, heavy wool mantas draped around her shoulders, symbolizing purity and new beginnings. Her serene expression reflects reverence and hope. In this timeless image, love, faith, and tradition weave together, honoring the sacred bond of marriage. In 1910, a Kominaka dancer performs in vibrant ceremonial attire, his mask and movements alive with ancestral energy. Each step echoes ancient rhythms, connecting spirit and earth. As drums resound through the air, the dance becomes more than ritual. It's a living story of faith, power, and cultural pride. Around 1910, Vash Gon of the Jicarilla Apache stands proudly, his traditional garments adorned with beadwork and feathers. His steady gaze reflects courage and heritage. In this still portrait, the strength of his people endures, a silent testament to resilience, identity, and the unbroken spirit of the Apache. A Maricopa woman stands quietly, balancing a bundle of arrow brush stalks against her shoulder. The year is 1907, and the Arizona sun casts long, golden shadows over the desert floor. Her traditional woven dress sways gently in the wind, while her focused eyes reveal the quiet strength of generations who lived in harmony with the land. Each stalk she carries will become part of a craft, arrows, tools, or baskets, linking her hands to centuries of Maricopa tradition. In 1904, Hatali, a revered Navajo medicine man, sits with calm authority against the backdrop of the open desert. His face, marked by wisdom and years under the sun, reflects the deep spiritual traditions of his people. Draped in traditional garments and adorned with sacred symbols, he embodies the harmony between healing, nature, and spirit. Every line in his expression tells of prayers sung to the wind, ceremonies performed beneath the stars, and a lifetime devoted to preserving the ancient knowledge of the Navajo. In 1904, at the ancient well of Acoma, women gather beneath the vast New Mexico sky, their pottery jars poised gracefully on their heads. The old stone well, worn smooth by centuries of use, stands as a silent witness to generations who drew life from its depths. Draped in woven shawls and traditional garments, the women move with timeless rhythm, each motion echoing the heritage of the Acoma Pueblo, a community rooted in the cliffs and earth. The scene captures not just a daily task, but a living connection to ancestors and the enduring spirit of the desert. In 1908, two Dakota men sit outside a teepee, their hands striking small hide drums in steady rhythm beneath the open plains sky. The drum beats pulse like heartbeats of the earth. Deep, spiritual, and alive smoke drifts softly from the teepee behind them, while the fading light of evening paints their faces in amber tones. Wrapped in blankets and tradition, they sing stories carried by the wind, songs of ancestors, land, and strength. The moment feels eternal, a quiet communion between rhythm, spirit, and sky. In 1914, a Quacutal shaman stands solemnly in the dim light of the Pacific Northwest, his ceremonial regalia alive with feathers, cedar bark, and carved masks that seem to breathe with unseen power. His painted face carries the weight of generations, eyes steady as if gazing into both the spirit world and the mortal one. Behind him, the mist curls through towering cedar trees, blurring the line between dream and earth. Every detail, the intricate patterns, the sacred objects, speaks of healing, transformation, and the deep spiritual roots of the Quacutal people. In 1908, a sacred moment unfolds. A dancer, dressed in elaborate ceremonial regalia, leans forward to gently kiss the grandfather, an elder wrapped in tradition and time. The gesture is not of affection alone, but of deep respect and spiritual connection, symbolizing the passing of wisdom from one generation to the next. Feathers, beads, and woven fabrics shimmer in the soft light, as drums echo faintly in the distance. The grandfather's calm eyes seem to hold the memory of countless dances before, while the young dancer honors him with reverence, keeping the ancient spirit alive. Around 1910, an Apache woman bends gracefully beneath the open sky, reaping grain with steady, deliberate hands. Her woven basket, balanced beside her, fills slowly with the golden harvest. The land stretches wide and dry, the sun casting a warm glow across the desert grass. Her dress stirs lightly in the breeze as she works, strong, silent, and enduring. Each motion tells a story of survival, patience, and harmony with the earth, a timeless rhythm that connects her to generations before her. In 1908, an Apsaroke shaman stands solemnly against the sweeping plains, wrapped in sacred garments adorned with eagle feathers and beads that shimmer faintly in the daylight. His weathered face bears the calm gravity of one who walks between worlds, healer, seer, and guardian of his people's spirit. Smoke rises from a small bundle of sage in his hand, curling into the crisp air like whispered prayers. Behind him, the vast Montana horizon stretches endlessly, echoing the ancient power of the land and the unseen forces he communes with. In 1913, a Skokomish couple poses outside their riverside home, a sturdy shelter woven from reed mats that rustle softly in the coastal wind. One sits calmly beside a wooden canoe pulled high onto the riverbank, its wet hull gleaming in the afternoon light. The other stands proudly, paddle in hand, gazing toward the shimmering water, a silent testament to their life, bound to the tides and rivers of the Pacific Northwest. The air carries the scent of cedar and mist, while the tranquil scene speaks of resilience, partnership, and the enduring rhythm of water and wood. In 1905, a Sioux hunter stands poised on the open plains, wrapped in furs against the biting prairie wind. His sharp gaze scans the horizon, where tall grass ripples beneath a vast, endless sky. The rifle slung across his arm contrasts with the ancient traditions reflected in the beadwork and feathers that adorn his clothing. Behind him, the land stretches in golden silence, a reminder of the boundless territory once roamed freely by his people. His stance is proud and steady, a figure of strength and quiet defiance in a world already beginning to change. In 1908, a group of Arikara women stand together on the windswept plains of North Dakota, their long dresses and shawls moving gently with the breeze. Each woman carries the quiet strength of her people, faces calm, eyes steady, framed by the vast horizon. The earth beneath them is dry and golden, and behind them rise the faint outlines of lodges and the Missouri River Valley. Their posture is proud and dignified, reflecting generations of tradition, endurance, and community. A moment of unity captured in time, before the modern world would begin to encroach on their way of life. In 1900, 3 Pyagan chiefs stand together beneath the open Montana sky, wrapped in heavy buffalo robes and adorned with eagle feather headdresses. Their faces bear the calm authority of leaders who have seen both freedom and the fading of their old world. The air feels still, filled with history, each man standing tall, proud, and resolute. Behind them stretch the sweeping plains of their homeland, a silent witness to the strength and dignity of the Pyagan people. In 1914, Mowakiu, a Tsawwatanok man, stands proudly before the lens, his presence radiating quiet strength. He wears a traditional cedar bark garment, its texture and scent tied to the forests of British Columbia. His face is calm, yet commanding, framed by the soft light of the coastal air. Behind him, the faint outline of carved totems hints at his people's deep spiritual world, a world of ancestors, spirits, and nature intertwined. This portrait captures not just a man, but the enduring pride of the Tsawwatanok nation. Taken in 1905, this rare photograph shows a Navajo man adorned in hemlock boughs and wearing the mask of a sacred clown, a figure linked to Tonanili, the mischievous rain god of Navajo tradition. His costume, both humorous and spiritual, embodies the dual nature of Tonanili, a playful trickster who brings laughter, balance, and much-needed rain to the earth. The man's posture is solemn, yet expressive, reflecting the blend of reverence and jest central to the ceremony. Through this image, we glimpse a moment where ritual, humor, and nature merge in perfect harmony. Captured in 1910, this portrait features Mnainak, a respected Yakima chief, standing with quiet dignity and wisdom. His eyes carry the depth of generations, reflecting both leadership and resilience. The intricate beadwork and traditional garments he wears tell stories of identity, honor, and connection to his people's land. In this timeless image, Mnainak represents the enduring spirit of the Yakima Nation, standing firm between tradition and a rapidly changing world. In 1914, a Quacutal performer embodies Nuhlimkilaka, the bringer of confusion. Draped in a haunting forest spirit costume, he moves between myth and reality, evoking fear and awe. This rare image captures the heart of Quacutal ritual, where dance, disguise, and legend merge to honor nature's mysterious forces.